Temples, temples, temples. Remember breathing from deep belly breathing. Ears, neck, getting that blood flowing. One side of the shoulder, like an organ feel it. Other side, arms, one side again. Other side, please. Belly, belly, belly. Gently, please. Kidneys, kidneys, kidneys. One leg, front and back of that leg. The other leg, feet, feet, feet. Tap on them if you can. And we release. And now, nice deep breath. Shaking one leg and the other leg, please. One arm and the other arm with that leg, one leg and the other leg. And then full body shake from side to side. I like to sometimes even go front to back like this. And we release. Go ahead,
Alrighty, thank you. Hope everybody's nice and warm. Go ahead and grab your ropes. Gonna start with both of our thumbs to the loop. And we're gonna push down and back. Bring it up, down and back. Good. Remember, you're pushing back. Don't let your shoulders shrug in your ears. You want tension on your rope, so make sure that it doesn't go limp. Doesn't have to be so hard that you're sawing yourself in half, but enough that you feel that tension. One more. Rest. Now you're gonna hold at the knots. Same thing, tension on that rope. Make sure that you got that spacing. You're gonna bring it up overhead, pull it down to chest. Bring it up, down to chest. Good. Rest. Go ahead and double up on your loops. Now, elbows are going to be parallel to the ground, fists pointed up towards the ceiling. You're going to punch up, pull down. Punch up, pull down. Good. You feel this in your lats, the big muscles in your back, and your traps. Those are the muscles that are behind your shoulder blades. Shoulders are going to work too, a little bit of chest. So this is mostly getting your upper back. You feel it in your elbows, it means you're flaring them out. Point them down towards the ground. Rest. Now, in the same vein, you're going to pin your elbows to your side. Fists are going to be pointed towards me. Punch out, pull back. Punch out, pull back. When you pull back, you're tucking those elbows behind you. You don't let them flare. You're coming behind. Beautiful. Just like that. Rest. Okay. Last but not least, we're going to do our steering wheel, so you're still doubled up. And we're going to go side to side. When you do these, you're pulling on either end, and you're stopping at 45. You're not going all the way over. That's going to over-rotate your rotator cuff. Don't want to do that. Rest. Set your rope aside, grab your weights if you have them. Okay, we're gonna do single, single, double military presses. So arms come out, palms are facing me. Single, single, double. If you're modifying, just do the singles, skip the double. Double, single, single, double, single, single, double. Good. Single, single, double, single, single, double. One more. Single, single, double, and rest. Okay. Now you're going to bring your shoulders up, back, and down, and you're going to shrug your shoulders up towards your ears, lower it down. Shrug them up, lower down. The shrug should be coming from mostly your shoulder blades. Shrug up, down, up, down. Good, halfway there, up, down, up, down. Last one, up, down, rest. Alrighty, you're gonna set one weight aside for the time being. You're gonna hold your weight right at sternum height. You're gonna push out and bring it back in. Push it out, bring it in. Push out, come in. Good. Beautiful. And rest. Go ahead and grab that second weight. You're going to come back into that military press position, but you're going to bring your palms together and open it up. Bring them together, open up. Really feeling that squeeze in your chest, the pectoral muscles. Perfect. Now, you don't have to physically touch your palms. And in fact, I want you to be mindful so you don't clonk your fingers on the weights. I've done that before, and I cannot recommend it to anybody that I like. And I like all of you, so I wouldn't recommend it. Last one. And rest. Come on down to seated for the next one. You're going to need one weight. We're going to start with our legs in kind of a sumo position. Our right arm is going to extend down flat onto our right leg. Elbow is pressed to your inner thigh. Very important. We're going to do preacher curls. Going to curl it up, lower down. Curl up, lower down. Good. Very important that the elbow stays pressed against your inner thigh and you don't let it creep up on your quad. If you do that, you're going to create a really weird angle and you have a pretty good chance of pulling something. So that's why I'm harping so much about the inner thigh part. Rest. Same thing other side. Weight goes in the left hand. Left arm extends down straight, elbow pressed in towards the inner thigh. You curl up, come down. Curl up, come down. Curl up, come down. Curl up, come down. Good. And rest. Grab that other weight. We're actually going to remain seated. Doing bicep curls at seated position is actually a little bit harder because your center of gravity is lower, so it's pulling down more. We're going to curl up, lower down. Curl up, lower down. If you need to modify, you're going to do a 1, 1 instead. Perfect. Now, you can do a wide curl if that's more natural for you. But if you like your standard curl, that's fine. Two more. Last one. And rest. grab your core ball quick. You're gonna put it in between your thighs. You're gonna lean forward until the top of your abdomen touches that ball. Then you're gonna row your weights in together, kick it back, bring it in. Kick it back, bring it in. Good. The reason I use the ball here is so that you stop right at where your back is gonna be flat. It forces you to have good form. Beautiful. If you're modifying, you're just gonna do a 1, 1 instead. Last one. Rest. You can ditch your ball for now. If it will cooperate. Okay. Coming back up to standing. You're gonna bring both weights together. This is variation 1. I'll show you variation 2 after. Up overhead, and lower down several inches away. That's the standard. Your modification is you're holding one weight, bringing it down and back. You choose the variation that works for you. All right. And if you have lower back problems, you can take that staggered stance. It just prevents you from leaning backwards. Triceps are a very small muscle group, so if you feel like this is one of the hardest, that's okay. It's because it is. You don't have a whole lot of muscle recruitment going on here, so you're really depending on those small little muscles for all of this work. And rest. Okay. Back to seated. We're doing our lower body portion now. Sip of water if you need it. I've been yapping, so I'm going to take one. All right, we're going to start with weighted marches, so posture straight and strong, shoulders come up, back, and down, apples on your head and it's not falling off, and lift lower, lift lower, lift lower, lift lower. Good. Perfect. This is definitely the right playlist. The last time it was for sure elevator music that they play on loops. So it was putting me to sleep. I was like, what is this supposed swing? This isn't swinging me into my bed. And rest. Okay, you can set one weight down. Weight is going on top of that right quadricep. Leg is going to extend out straight, toe pointed up towards the ceiling. You're going to lift until your knees align, and we're going to hold it there. 15 seconds one side, 15 seconds on the other. If you need to come down before the full 15 seconds is up, that is okay. I don't expect you to hold it here the full 15 if that feels like it's too crazy for you. Rest. Switch it out. Weight is on the left quadricep. Left leg comes out straight, extending. Toes pointed up towards the ceiling. Knees are as aligned as you can get them. I'm not going to make you measure the circumference or angle or do any kind of geometry to make sure it's perfectly aligned. Get as close as you can. And to tell you the truth, I wouldn't even be able to correct the geometry or anything. Rest. Anything geo, I can't do. Geography, geometry, geology, forget it. Anything geo, no. Ask me bio things. Biochemistry, biophysics, biology, all that, sure. Anything with geo, forget it. Alright, you can set your weights aside. We're going to come up to standing for our cardio portion. Remember, if you have heart or lung problems, stick with the modifications. If at any point you feel that your heart rate is too high, your breathing is too intense, your exhaustion is getting way beyond its normal, do some gentle side steps. Breathe in through your nose, then out through your mouth, and let your heart rate slowly come back down to baseline. All right, otherwise you're sticking with me. Get started with your march or walk if you're modding. In 3, 2, 1, march it out. One of these days for our warm-up, we're all gonna line up and we're gonna march out. I better not see a single person out of place. It's like those military demonstrations. That's what we're gonna do. I'll get you to that level of synchronicity. All right, skater taps going left in 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now, these can be as fast or as slow as you want to make them. Perfect. You also don't have to step out super wide with each one. Narrow taps are fine. I care about getting in that movement. At the end of the day, that's all that really matters. 3, 2, 1, march or walk. Jump rope heel taps are next. Starting with that jump rope position. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel tap, heel tap, heel tap, heel tap. Good. Now, I don't make you do this jump rope thing to look goofy. In fact, it has a purpose. Getting that extra arm movement in makes your heart rate pump a little bit harder. Speaking of goofy, what I witnessed at the store this weekend, there was this guy that had like this big puffer jacket, ski mask, scarf, gloves, and shorts. I wonder why he's cold. And march or walk. Walmart is a lawless land. Push pulls are next. Three, 2, 1. Push, push, pull, pull. Push, push, pull, pull. Push, push, pull, pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. March or walk. X taps are next. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. One more in through your nose, and out through your mouth. Good. All right, everybody get into position. And tap left, tap right, tap left, tap right, tap left, tap right, tap left, tap right. You can slow it down if you need to. And if this makes you dizzy, don't follow the direction with your head. Just look straight ahead. Perfect. You okay? Okay. 3, 2, 1, march or walk. Last move is our side step arm swings. You've done them a million times. We're going to be starting left. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step, swing, step, swing, step, swing, step, swing. Good. These don't have to be super wide. Go to about hip width. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March or walk. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gentle side steps. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth. One more, in through your nose, and out through your mouth. Good. So tap it out. And pedal the feet. Relax. Come down seated, grab a sip of water. Okay, gonna start with an oldie but a goodie. So, our left leg stays bent, right leg comes out straight, toe points up, and we reach forward with that right hand. If you can touch your toes, awesome, go for it. Otherwise, just go to where you can. If you gotta hover, hover. If you wanna go to shin, go to shin. Whatever works best for you. Like Subway, you have multiple options. Although I won't make you eat any yoga mats today, don't worry. And slowly make your way back up. Now the left leg comes out straight, toe points up, reaching forward with that left hand. Making sure that opposite hand's on your quad, not your knee. And slowly make your way back up. We're going to do a little dynamic stretch. So we're going to extend our right leg straight, and at the same time, our left hand pushes out. Bring it back. Now we extend the other side and back. Tap out, come back. Tap out, come back. Tap out, back. Tap, back, 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 2 more, tap, back, rest. Okay. Last one seated before we go into our dynamic static series. You're going to hold on to the back of your chair and lean forward just a bit until you feel the top of your abdomen touch the top of your quads. Don't lean too far forward because then your chair is going to tip. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good, give me one more, in through your nose, and out through your mouth. Slowly come back up to neutral. And now we stand up. Okay, going into our dynamic static series, we'll go through all of our muscle groups, do a dynamic stretch, then static, so on and so forth. First one is neck. We're going to do our neck rotations for the first one. Stop where you feel the tension. Don't force yourself to go all the way if it doesn't work out for you. If you feel tension right at 45, that's okay. Stop right at 45. Okay, both palms are going to come down, facing me. Shoulders come up, slightly back, and down. And we're going to start left. Left, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Center, 2, 3, 4. One thing I forgot to mention, if this makes you dizzy, closing your eyes can help. Right, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Center, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Center, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Down, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Center, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Left, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Center, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Right, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Center, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Center, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Down, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Center, 2, 3, 4. Rest. Okay. Gonna do a slightly different variation than our normal. We're gonna bring our head up and over to the left side, tucking our chin down towards our chest. Gonna take that left arm and gently press down on the base of our skull, not super hard. Opposite arm, the palm is facing me. And we're gonna hold this here. Slowly release it out. Now we're gonna rotate over to the right side, tucking our chin down towards our chest. And just very gently press down on the base of our skull. Palm is still facing me with that left hand. And release it out. Rest. Shoulders are next. So, arms are going to come out at a T formation, and we're going to make our circles. These can be as wide or as narrow as you need them to be. I don't want speed, I just want as much range of motion as you can get out of them. Nice and slow and controlled. And reverse directions. Beautiful. Rest. Okay. This one we're going with the classic. So, left arm over to the right side, supported forearm underneath your tricep. Just don't press on your elbow. Getting your arm as flat against your chest as you can. If it's not perfect, that doesn't matter. All I care about is you feeling the stretch in the side of your delts. Those are the big muscles in your shoulders. And open it up. Now the right arm comes over to the left side, supporting a forearm or tricep. Same thing, whatever makes you more comfortable. Perfect. And rest. Shake it out a little bit. Chest is next. We're gonna do our bear hugs. So we're gonna squeeze, open, switch the arm on top, squeeze, open. Squeeze, open, squeeze, open. Squeeze, open, squeeze, open. Good. Perfect. Rest. Go ahead and grab your ropes. You're going to take them and double up, and then just slightly lift your arms up. This mimics the chest opener stretch we normally do, but it takes out the need for shoulder flexibility. That being said, if this hurts you, you're probably either hunching over or going way too high. You're stopping at about a 45-degree angle. I don't want you way up high, don't want you all the way down, right at 45. Rest. Set your rope aside. Okay, we're gonna do knee taps for the next one. If you need a chair for balance, that's fine. So, my right knee's gonna lift up. I'm gonna tap with my left. Same thing, other side. Tap, out. Tap, out. Should feel this in your quads and your glutes. You need the chair or wall for balance, totally fine. I don't care about the balance portion, I just care about getting in that dynamic movement for the quads and the glutes. And rest. Come down to seated, we're gonna do our figure 4 stretch. I'll show you your 3 options. Option 1, you're gonna cross over with calf. Option 2, shin. And option 3, ankle. Just make sure you're 2-3 inches behind your knee, not directly on top of it. If you gotta take your leg and just scooch it back, that's fine. I'm okay with cheating in this instance. Make sure you still have that nice aligned posture though. I know it's kind of natural to go a little forward or look down. If you spend a lot of time sitting, this kind of becomes your natural posture, which no Quasimodos. Nice aligned spine. It can really, a lot of studies have shown, good posture can help reduce inflammation as well as pain. So that's why I'm such a harpy about it. That and I need something to complain about or else my life would be boring. And release it out. Same thing other side, picking the variation that works best for you. You might find one side you're a little tighter than the other. Totally normal to have those muscle imbalances. Typically speaking, the non-dominant side is a little tighter because it doesn't get used as much, but some people find it's flip-flopped. Can't promise you we'll get you a perfect 50-50 split, but we can get very close. 45-55, take it or leave it. Final deal. Beautiful. And rest. Okay. Next one we are going to come up to standing for. I'm going to show you from the side profile because it's way easier. So, both toes are pointed in front of you the entire time. Heels stay planted on the ground. We're going to step forward with the right foot. Lean into that lunge position, step it back. Step it forward with the left foot. Lean into that lunge position, step it back. How far you lean in is really up to you. You don't have to go so far that you're getting ready to sprint triathlon, but don't make it so tiny that you don't even feel the stretch. Find whatever your middle ground is and get that. Perfect. One more. And rest. Okay. If you need the chair for balance for this one, go ahead and use it. We're going to bring our left leg out straight, and we're going to sink our weight back into the right heel. Hands go on the right quad. You never want your hands on the straight leg, only the bent, because if you put it on the straight one, you have a very strong chance of locking it out. You never want to lock out any kind of joint or ligament. And step it together. If you're using the chair, switch to the other side. Now, our right leg comes out straight. Left leg we sink the weight back into. Hands on the left quad. Beautiful. And step it together. Shake it out a little bit. Okay, come down seated, sip of water if you need it. Then you can go ahead and grab your golf balls. If you're doing this from home and you don't have a pair of these, our first exercise, you're gonna bring your arms out in front of you, you're gonna point your fingers down towards the ground, and then up towards the ceiling. Down to the ground, up to the ceiling. It'll give you the same motion and movement as what we're about to do. So, in studio, palms are gonna go on top of those golf balls. You're gonna roll them forward on your quads, roll them back, just using your palms, not your fingers. Roll it forward and roll it back. If I'm rolling forward and you're going back, it doesn't matter. You're gonna get in 30 seconds of movement either way. That's the nice thing about the moves that don't have set reps. Is it does not matter if you match my speed or cadence, because you don't have to worry about getting all the reps in. This is just the amount of time, so 30 seconds in this instance. Which is almost up. Time flies when you're having fun. Who doesn't like rubbing golf balls on themselves on Monday morning? Rest. If you're doing this next one at home and you don't have these, you're gonna do meatball rolls instead. Here for us, we're doing our little hula circles. Make sure you're still keeping that straight posture. I know you can kind of start to naturally lean back, or naturally lean forward. But we're retraining your posture so that we can hopefully see an improvement in your overall quality of life. And reverse directions. You start it clockwise, go counterclockwise, and vice versa. Rest. Okay. For you at home, the next ones are all the same, you just don't use the ball for it. First, we're gonna bring our arms out. Make sure that your shoulders are aligned. They're not creeping up in your ears. They're not sinking way down. Nice and aligned. We're gonna squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Good. Now, you don't have to death grip these so hard that you're embedding your nails into your palms. Don't make it so light that you're not even getting any resistance from the ball. The ball feels like it's too hard, you can do it without. You just add the extra resistance, which builds up grip strength a lot faster than if we were to do it without rest. So that's why I use these, because they certainly were not going to give me $35 equipment for 35 plus people. That was a strong no. But you can't get what you want unless you ask. You never know until you try. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release. I got a brand new set of kettlebells at my last job because I asked, but I made the strong point that they had chips coming off and some jagged edges with rust. So if they want to get sued for tetanus, be my guest, but maybe we should get some new ones. So maybe I'll tell Jay, unless he wants to get sued, he better get me some new equipment. See if that same tactic works. Rest. I don't think anybody can sue me for not being fancy enough, but Jay doesn't need to know that. Palms are going to go up towards the ceiling, and squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Good. Beautiful. Rest. Okay. Next we're doing same kind of thing, but we're going to squeeze and hold for a 4 count, rest for a 4 count, squeeze and hold, rest. If you need a little break in between because you feel like you're squeezing too hard for too long, that's okay. I don't expect anybody to be going the distance of being the next Neil Armstrong. Fine if you need a break. Arms out in front of you, and squeeze. 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4, last squeeze. 2, 3, 4, rest. Now, somebody has asked me before, why have you hold out your arms instead of just squeezing on your palms? That's because shoulders and trap muscles in your upper back are often underworked in people who are more sedentary. So, to sneak in a little extra work in those shoulders and traps, I make you fight gravity. And squeeze. 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4, last squeeze. 2, 3, 4, rest. One more, then you're done with these. Just take it out if you need to. Alright, arms out front, turning your palms up towards the ceiling, and squeeze. 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, rest. 2, 3, 4, last squeeze. 2, 3, 4, rest. Go ahead and set your balls aside. Sip of water if you need it. I've been yapping, so I'm gonna take one. Okay. You're gonna need your core balls for this one. This works better if you're a little bit more towards the edge of your chair, otherwise the ball keeps compressing and trying to sneak its way up. It's like when you were a kid, you tried to sit on a balloon and it wouldn't pop, it would just blow out. That's what's gonna happen if you try to do this sitting all the way back on your chair. So, posture straight and strong. Both toes are pointed in front of you, knees are parallel, and you're gonna squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Good. The squeeze is coming from the inner thigh. The way you can tell if it's doing that is that your knees are staying parallel when you squeeze together. They track in towards each other. You're using your knees, not your inner thigh. Now, when you use your inner thigh, you're not going to feel this big, huge squeeze because there's not a whole lot of resistance from the core ball. There's some, but, you know, unless you guys want to reach in your closet and get your thigh masters out, there's not going to be much I can do to add a whole lot of resistance. I used to play with that all the time when I was a kid. I used to pretend it was like an airplane, because my mom never used it. She bought it and it collected dust. And so I would take it out and I'd go like, wow, or I'd pretend it was a steering wheel. And she got really mad each and every time, rest. Then I'd ask her, you know, well, I don't see you use it when you use it. And she got real quiet after that, so. All right, next one, we're gonna squeeze and hold for a 4 count, then we'll rest for a 4 count, squeeze and hold, you get it. In 3, 2, 1, squeeze, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4, squeeze, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4, squeeze, 2, 3, 4, rest, 2, 3, 4, last squeeze, 2, 3, 4, rest. Okay. Squeeze and hold for 15, then rest for 15. We're gonna do that 5 times. That's 75 seconds. Yes, okay. I had to, math is not my strong suit. I'm just here to look pretty. Okay. In 3, 2, 1. Squeeze and hold. Same thing though. Want your knees staying relatively parallel. Don't let them buckle all the way in on each other. There's going to be somewhat of a rotation. That's just how your body mechanics work. But I don't want it being a dramatic rotation where it's like this. A little bit inwards is fine. Rest. But not so much inwards that your knees are pointed towards each other. Same thing, posture straight and strong. I know I'm a heartbeat. You can throw stones at me later. Okay, and squeeze and hold. What's a harpy's weakness? I know werewolf it's silver bullets. Vampires it's holy water, sunlight, rest. I guess regular bullets, right? Like what? How do you stop a heartbeat? I'm gonna look that up and I'll get it back to you. I'll look it up and I'll get it back to you. And squeeze and hold. Right now I'm gonna say a Navy SEAL. That's how you stop a heartbeat. That'll be my guess. So be like that jelly bean jar. Everybody put in your guesses. And the closest one gets 1,000,000 jelly beans that they're not gonna be able to eat in a whole lifetime. But as a kid, it's very enticing to see that big jar of jelly beans and win it. You're like, yeah, sugar. Rest. You got 2 more. And squeeze and hold. Rest. 1 more. Squeeze and hold. And rest. Okay. Go ahead and set these aside for the time being. We're going to do our balance series. Come up to standing. For the purpose of the camera, I'm doing this first one diagonally, but I want everybody here in person just to do it regular vertical front to back. So we're doing those tightrope walks. So 4 forward and 4 backwards. 1 foot from the other. Forward, 2, 3, 4, back. 2, 3, 4. Forward, 2, 3, 4. Back. 2, 3, 4. Not as easy as it looks, is it? Forward. 2, 3, 4, back. 2, 3, 4, last one, forward, 2, 3, 4, and back, 2, 3, 4, rest. Okay. Flamingo is next. I'm going to show you your 3 variations, excuse me. Variation 1, you're just kind of hovering off the ground a little bit. Variation 2, you're going to hover at shin height. And variation 3, you're going to be at waist height. Don't go any higher than waist height, and you're going to arch your low back, and it's not going to work out well. Remember, you always want to put your weight in the heel and sole of your foot. If you go to the sides or if you go forward, that's what's going to make you start to tip. Right, shake it out. Same thing, other side. Either gonna hover, shin height, or waist height. You pick the one that works best for you. Now, if you want to add an extra challenge, you can cross over a little bit more, and that'll make it even more wobbly. But if you want to stay standard, stick with standard. Rest, shake it out. Tree pose is next, so either toe on the ground, heels above the ankle, heel below the knee, or you're at inner thigh height. You pick the one that works best for you. You can do hands to prayer, you can do hands above, airplane, whatever you gotta do. Beautiful. Rest, shake it out. Same thing, toe on the ground, heel above the ankle, heel below the knee, or inner thigh height, picking the variation that works best for you. Now, engaging your core, pulling that belly button in towards your spine is going to help with balance because those are your stability muscles. And the stability muscles are the ones that are going to help correct your equilibrium. It's just a fancy way of saying keeping you upright. Rest. I want you all vertical, not horizontal. Very important distinction. Okay. Come back down to seated. We're going to do our proprioceptive stuff with the core balls. And we're going to start with just our bounce and catch. Bounce and catch, bounce and catch. Good. Stop. Switching out, just doing one-handed. Bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, catch, bounce, catch. Good. See, it gets away from me sometimes too. Catch, switch it out. Bounce, catch, bounce, catch. Catch, going to do our toss-ups. Catch, one-handed. Now, if you spread your fingers out more flat, you're going to have a harder time. But if you bring them up towards each other, then you create more surface tension for it to stick to. It's not cheating, it's just physics. Switching hands. Okay. We're going to do our 8 counts, but I'm going to change the speed up on you. So, we're going to dribble one-handed. It'll be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the deal. When I say switch, you're going to switch hands. Otherwise, keep up to the cadence that I count out to the best of your ability. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Rest. Okay, Brad's gonna do your cool down and then you'll be free.
Okay, a really nice cool down. This is called sunflower. The sun's out there, but we don't see it, but breathing out. Bend over a little bit. Breathing out. Breathing in. Look at my hands. Turning. Breathing out. Beautiful. Breathing in. And breathing out. One more time, please.
Silence.
And breathing out. And we release. This is swan dive. We do the same thing, but we bend over just like this. Swan dive. And again. Diving into the water. And we come back up slowly and we release. This is called blade of grass. The sun is shining on us. Hold that position as high as is comfortable to you. Remember our breathing right here, deep down in the belly, and we release. One more time, please. Focus on our breathing as our hands ascend to the sky. And we release. This last one we can do as a warm-up or a cool down. It's called separating the fog to look for the clouds. One hand on top of the other, just like this. Watch this easy motion. Watch my hands do the little turning. Remember the breathing. I drop down just a little bit, and then try to breathe full belly breathing, deep down. And we stand tall, and we release. Thank you.
Good job, guys.